Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to episode 2 of our 100% of Oblivion. Oh my god. Again, it's so surreal, man. I'm recording this like, you know, the day that this released, everything just happened, man. Like, the reveal was so crazy, and then I recorded the first episode, and then here we are. Oh my god, nerd roots. God, this looks so good. God, just as soon as I saw, like, how this game looked, like, it was so, I mean, just better than I ever could have hoped for, man. Genuinely. Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, which at this point definitely just kind of seems like a remake. God, just look at that. Just look at that. Ugh. Sorry, I know I've been gushing like literally constantly. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is episode 2. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because this is going to be a big, giant playthrough. And I'm going to be excited. I don't even know where to begin. Literally, I don't even know where to begin. Man, look at this. Just the walkway up until the Imperial City. Whew, should we go right into Vilverin? Is there anything, I mean, we should at least go and get, like, you know, something to work with for our skills and everything like that. So we might want to go into the Imperial City first, which, by the way, I just realized, what about the DLC? The DLC should be a thing, right? Man, I just realized that because we didn't get, like, the 15,000 messages that you typically do in the original Oblivion when you go through the Tutora Tunnel. And then, you know, get the 1,500 messages about the DLCs. So, God, look at those hills. Oh my God, it just looks so realized, man. Oh, I want to find a nerd route. I gotta pace myself. I'm just astounded we're here. I'm just so astounded we're here. Anyways, welcome back. Episode 2. Like I said, make sure to hit the subscribe button. This is gonna be... It should be the best series I've done in a very long time. We've been hoping for something new to cover, man, from Bethesda. Starfield just didn't cut it for me. If it did for you, that's awesome. For me, just couldn't, it wasn't there. It wasn't there for me. Maybe one day I'll return and actually beat the game at some point. Maybe we'll see. By the way, I never, ever, ever go this way into the Imperial City. God, look at that. The walls look so robust, man. I'm about to robust. Look at White Gold Tower, Imperial City Market District. You're right. You walk right up to the Market District. I always just, like, warp to it. This is crazy. So what happens if we hit... I am playing this on PS5. What happens if I hit the touchpad? How long would you like to wait? So there's a waiting situation. 24 hours. Okay. Typically, it's the map. I wonder if I, like, scroll with my thumb. Doesn't look like it. So, down on the D-pad, right? I think they said down on the D-pad. Yeah. Look at the map. Wait, toggle details, center on player, pin, marker, and back. Oh, markers. Which I'm assuming is new, because we got that little triangle thing down there. R2 and L2 to zoom out. There it is, baby. There it is. We got the whole world in our hands. We got like a little quest marker on the left here. So yeah, typically you can fast travel directly to places in Oblivion. So you could go directly to the Imperial City Market District. Looks like we still would be able to. Do you want to travel to the Imperial City Market District? No. Because I've never actually just like walked up to it. It's so funny. I never actually just like walked up to the Imperial City Market District. God, look at that vista. Oh. Man, oh man. Like, God. I just, like, you know, I was like, okay, if it looks better, great. But I was expecting just, like, a Dark Souls. God, now I really want, like, a Dark Souls level remaster for this, man. Because, like, we didn't get we didn't get this for Dark Souls. I was kind of, like, worried that we would get the Dark Souls where it's like, yeah, it's like a facelift, but, you know, it's nothing major. Anyways, here we go.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
What is going on with your eyeballs?
One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
Can you get a pair of shoes, milady?
Oh yeah, we gotta really, yeah, we have to like listen for these like these performances, because again, I'm assuming these are like actually new performances. Okay, gotta jump into my character, Vaurelius. Gotta remember, we're playing a character. Do you know any rumors?
The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place. It's not cheap, though.
Great, thank you. Have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, kind sir.
Okay, her face looks good. 1 gold removed from the player's inventory. Yeah, I saw some of these characters. Oh, persuading. Ooh. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Do not take too long because the character's disposition is steadily falling. When you hover each possible action, the character's face shows their reaction to it could be love, like, dislike, or hate. Their disposition increases if you select loved or like action, and decreases if you select disliked or hated action. The potential gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wedge is. Try to select fuller wedges when they are aligned with actions like the person likes. Try to select emptied wedges when they are aligned with actions he doesn't like. He? But this is a woman.
All right.
Okay, so... Ooh, I get to explain the persuasion wheel in the modern day. Can you believe it? All right, so yeah, basically how this works, as soon as we hit accept... Wait, bribe? Back? Wait, what? Oh, start. Oh, this is weird. Back, bribe, or start. So yeah, persuasion in Oblivion. Once you know the simple trick, this one simple trick can save you so much time. The whole thing is easy. So basically, you can just give them money to increase plus 15 disposition. Looks like she's starting at 9, or no, that's how much gold I'm giving her. She's starting at 51 in the center there. So once we hit start, we basically want to go through the different motions and see how her face changes. So we're going to do that. So, oh wow, it's like multi-ring now instead of just like a wedge. So we're going to look at her face. She loves that one. She loves boast. She likes coerce. It looks like she hates admire, and she's okay on joke. Now, the trick to this is have the smallest wedge on the 2 that she hates. Number 1 being admire, and then number 2 being joke. So we're going to go for boom,
That's enough.
boom,
Don't try.
boom,
Sorry.
boom.
I salute you.
I
Most
salute you,
impressive.
soldier. Okay, and since we took time, the persuasion wheel started going down, right? So we're gonna... Oh! And then it shows you? Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. That is so
That's
weird. What the heck?
It's just not funny.
Did they also change how this works? Because it looks like it's going slower. So if you
think
keep the
that's funny?
1...
My life
on.
is... You've got... Don't talk such rot.
Don't talk such rot. Yeah, if you keep the smallest spy wedge on the 2 that she hates, so the top and the right in this case, but it changes for everybody, then you should be able to max out their disposition overall. So I would go bam, 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 bam.
That's just
God, this looks so different. This is so weird. What? Bribe 10. Oh, I guess we're maxed out. 66. Okay.
That works for me.
Okay, goodbye. Simplicia the Slow. Goodbye.
Blessings of Akatosh upon
And
you.
also upon you, yes. We gotta not play Vauna. Oh my god, I gotta get out of the Vauna 2 mindset.
Speak.
Imperial Watch.
State your business.
All right, so here we have the guards, which are a huge meme in and of themselves in Oblivion. I was wondering if you'd give me directions.
What are you looking for?
The landmarks, guild, services, where can I sleep? Tell me about the landmarks here.
The Imperial Palace is at the center. The 6 districts are arranged around the palace like spokes of a wheel. Starting in the northeast, moving clockwise, you have the market, arena, arboretum, temple, Talos Plaza, and Elven Gardens districts. The waterfront is south of Temple District. The Arcane University is south of the Arboretum. The Imperial Prison is north of Market District.
Oh my god, the arena, I just realized. Any rumors?
Emperors have been assassinated before, but this time, I don't know. It's different. Can't you feel it? A shadow is falling across all of Tamriel.
Yeah, I definitely feel
Stay
something.
safe, citizen. These are dark times.
Dark times indeed, my friend. Dark times indeed. I really got to get that low voice down. Oh my god, this is so weird.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
What up, Rochelle? And then we've got the wooden door to the Merchant's Inn. I wonder, do we have Nilphys? How does that work? How does the DLC work? That's Nilphys right there, isn't it? So wait, if I go to quests, deliver the amulet, completed quest. No DLC, but the DLC confirmed for this. And also, by the way, this is the deluxe edition, so any little bonuses we do have. Okay, so Nilphys
I am never too
Amelian.
busy for a good talk.
Oh my god, he looks so different.
Well met.
Well met. Wow. Persuading, bartering, and back. Any rumors?
Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Whoa, so that was the Ori quest, and also his voice is completely different. Bartering and persuading. Okay,
Be
so...
seeing you.
And also you. So, okay. So first of all, let's get our inventory set up because I want to get like going with our build before we go out adventuring. So yeah, no marksman, although we could definitely move to it. We need a blade and not a dagger. I want an actual blade. But as far as equipment and everything like that, so we'll do this. We'll do the defense rating. And then we've got Curious, which we can click over here to see that it's light armor, light armor. We don't have any boots, right? So we don't have any, boots. And then we don't have any gloves either. So that would be good to equip if we have those. We have wrist irons. Yeah, why not? Maybe we might be able to use the weight to kind of lay into somebody.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
So this guy is DLC related for one of the player homes, which is so interesting. We're going to go to bartering here.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Effects charm on target? Wait, what? What is highlight? Oh, alluring gaze or scroll. So this is Nilphus's bartering window. And he's got 2,000 gold just like in the OG. Show details back and buy. I'm going to go to my stuff, and then I'm going to sell him everything that we do not need. We're going to keep some ale on person. We're going to keep one. So 1 ale for 3 gold. Yes. And we're going to also keep, we're going to keep our alchemical ingredients as well. We're going to keep the shaman staff because that is unique. We'll keep a bow as well, but we'll sell the 2 other daggers. And then Mythic Dawn hoods, we'll sell 3. We'll keep 1 though, because I like maybe our character would want to know more about the mystery of the Mythic Dawn. Now this is light armor, so we're going to sell that. This is light armor, so we're going to sell that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that.
A good price for a good customer.
Then we're going to go over to alchemy, and we're going to keep all of that. And then we've got some various jewels to sell. Flawed ruby, sapphire, topaz, gold
That's more
nugget,
than I usually pay.
sapphire,
You've made a
silver
good-
nugget, and we're going to sell 9 of these torches, even though I think they do not weigh anything. Now, so let's take a look at what he's got. I don't think Nilphus ever typically had anything insane, but an iron longsword will be better, more so what I'm looking for. So iron longsword, iron short sword. Yeah, I want a blade. I would like a blade. There's no, oh, there is a haggle, yes. So, mercantile skill, apprentice, disposition, 82. This guy loves you just like in the original too. Buying items at 100%, 170% of value. So we're going to jack this up to here. Hope that that's going to work. We're going to buy the iron longsword for 31 gold. Boop. And he didn't refuse us. Good. And so now we have 144
Another
gold left.
satisfied customer.
Oh my god, it's so weird seeing Nilphus like this.
seeing
What the heck? This is so weird. All right, so iron longsword. Oh no, what happened to our... Yeah, we have our rusty iron shield. Why is it not equipped though? It was equipped. That's weird. So there we go. We're a full-on, Centurion pretty much. We're looking cool. Oh, the poster. Wanted poster. I believe you can read this though. It's not illegal to actually read it. Wanted, the Gray Fox. Wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocketing, counterfeiting, burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud, perfidy, and impertinence. And impotence. Description: wears a gray cloak that conceals his appearance, presumed male and Colovian. Height between 5 and 6 feet, normal weight, hair and eye color unknown. Any citizen with information should contact the Imperial Watch. Watch Captain Hieronymus Lex. Oh my god. I can't, this is like, it's genuinely like, I feel like I'm dreaming. I know I'm like freaking out too much. I get it.
Good to see you.
And also you. No, we're not Vana 2. We're a new character. Oh my god, look at that. That even looks better. The arena. Yeah, which is a reference to the Elder Scrolls 1 arena, by the way. Apparently that box art, I think the box art for that looks very similar to that. Okay, so we have our equipment. We have our longsword, right? So I think we go into Vilverin, right? Yeah, maybe our character, but God, I'm like forgetting his name right now. Our character, Vaurelius. Yes, this guy here who we really need to get that helmet switched out. That helmet is not doing this beautiful man justice. His hair is so nice without it. Okay, so let's go to the map, which I can press down on the D-pad to go to, and then we're going to go back to the Imperial City Prison sewer, which is where we came from. So much stuff to take in. The loading screens. I kind of do wish they kept the loading screen, though. I will be honest, from the original game, because I think that was a very, very cool, unique loading screen. Oh my god, I'm like actually getting the feeling that I got when I first played Oblivion all those years ago, like 10, 15 years ago, whatever it was. I'm actually getting that like same feeling. Crazy. Vilverin. Okay, so here we go. Now, I want to roleplay as heftily as I possibly can. We've got a red guard with a, looks like a double-bladed battle axe. Yeah. The difficulty definitely seems to be low. I'm definitely erring on the side of probably jacking it up at least one level, I am thinking. Fur boots, fur cuirass. So how much gold is this stuff worth? And then it doesn't tell you your carry weight. It did that in the original game, though, like to see how much you had on hand, right? Fur shield, lockpick, weak potion of healing. Okay, and then we've got our spell here, minor restoration, which heals 5 points or whatever the heck it is. We got another bandit over here at Dunmer Archer. And the fabled garlic. Man, oh man, landing hits really feels like ESO. It's honestly been a long, long time since I've played ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. But yeah, landing hits and seeing their health bar go down, it's not as like, I mean, it's better than Oblivion, the original, because I didn't like how you kind of had that like circular health bar that kind of whittled down. It's just really kind of hard to tell like when it was happening, if that makes sense. Immortal Blood. We just increased a skill, so this is a skill book. That's right. 2 out of 13? All right, so if we find any books like this, I'm going to let you pause the screen and read if you wish. I'll probably go kind of fast, so get ready to, like, hit the space bar or pause. It would take far too much time out of the playthrough to, like, stop and read all of these. But if you want to read it, feel free to read it, and that increased our hand-to-hand. Look at that garlic cluster. Ooh, I like how that looks. That's so realistic. You successfully harvest garlic. I like that little animation, too. Let's go ahead and open that sack, get a potion of healing. Heck yeah. Yeah, this almost feels very Avowed-y from the 2 episodes that I played of Avowed. Sorry, a lot of people wanted more episodes, which I wanted to do more, but as usual, I'm just doing too many things at once. But also, I'm glad I didn't really do like a full playthrough of it, because this would have came out, and then we basically would have not been able to fit it in anywhere, pretty much. But anyways, yeah, it feels very Avowed-y almost. Everything's got that kind of highlight at the edge of it. All right, stone door to Vilverin. Let's head inside. That door is interesting, too, that glowing alien door. Okay, in we go. We got a dude right off the bat, a bandit, red guard looks like, who's got a huge warhammer. They're not dealing any damage to me. Wowie zowie, like, they're really, like, not dealing damage. Maybe it's just because we're wearing heavy armor. I don't know. I'm definitely erring on the side of, like, increasing the difficulty. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it, honestly. We'll go to system. We'll go to, where's the options? Difficulty level will change to expert. There's also master, but we'll keep it here for now, and we'll apply changes. Okay. Torches there, which I man, I wish there was a better way. Was that trap always there? I don't even remember this being a thing. So I'm gonna hit this. Pro tip, whenever you hit a trap, immediately just back up and you typically won't get hit by whatever's trying to hit you, obviously. Yeah, I don't remember that trapping there. I could just be wrong, though. Anyways, also what I was gonna say is, like, we may be, taking less damage genuinely because of the heavy armor, you know? Oh, hi! Oh, hello! Okay, so now we're on experts. We gotta be a little bit more careful. Whoa, powerful swing. Let me slash you a couple of times if you don't mind. Oh, fatigue. Yeah, we gotta watch out for fatigue now. Fatigue now. You call me. Okay, I really gotta get this voice down. Because I wanna talk like the Vaurelius voice I could go right into so easily. Ha ha ha. But this guy's voice is going to be a little bit rougher. Okay, laced leather pants. They're also dropping weapons and armor, but it's not really that worth. I mean, it definitely is, kinda. We're going to take that iron shield, though, because it's not rusted. Also, pro tip, the tripwire. Gonna hit that. Couple of maces come in and swing. I think they still will hurt you if you walk into those. Okay. Oh, man, look at this. It's so, like, ethereal. I love how this freaking dungeon looks now. These little glowing... Oh, the way their voice echoes. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap, Lois! Bandit Bowman. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit. Whoa, okay. Now we're taking much more damage, yeah. Oh, we got a couple of gents here. Oh my god. Okay, your athletic skill increased. You should rest and meditate on what you learned. So we gotta level up here. Okay, this is actually scary. These guys are much more difficult than the other dudes. So we gotta use block here. Okay, let's take this bowman on the left down as quickly as possible. Did he just fully heal? Oh my lord. So I think that guy just fully healed back up to full health. Yes, I am getting tired. You guys are actually much more scary than I realized you would be. I might have to turn the difficulty down here. Also, Dad, don't have enough magic, but there's a Welkin Stone in the corridor. Let's go grab that. Ooh, I love that darker blue. Grab it. Thank you. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Wow, we were doing like super good until these two guys right here. So Rusty Iron Shield is going to be heavy armor, but I'm going to take that off because the armor rating is 6 versus 7 for the Iron Shield. Now, I'm going to go to this, and I'm going to find that Welkin Stone. Is it not in here? Alchemy? I guess we got to go over to all items, scroll all the way down. Welkin Stone, destroyed on use, absorb power. Cool. So, now our Magicka is all the way back up. We're going to walk this way and use the restoration ability here. Now, if this is too bad... God, because, yeah, I can't, like, out-DPS them. Holy God. Oh, the mace. Yeah, I really can't out-DPS them here. This is actually insane. Okay. Let's try to block this guy. We can at least get this guy dead. Hopefully. One more power attack. Your imperil's about to break. Jeez Louise. Whew. Did not expect that to be that hard. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bandit. Fur boots, fur cuirass, and gauntlets. And then what does this guy have? Same sort of stuff. Yeah, wow. Okay, we might turn the difficulty down because that was actually nuts. How difficult that got out of nowhere. Gonna take that guy's stuff as well. Now, we did get enough skills to level up, so this is exciting. In the top right, you can see that little level up arrow. So we're going to walk over to, I believe there is a bed right in here that we could utilize to level up if this works the same way as the original Oblivion. So bedroll sleep. How long would you like to sleep? Let's sleep for a power nap. 3 hours. Let's see how this level up system works. Bump-ba-da-bump. Whoa, what the heck? This is so weird. This looks so different. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. And it looks like he's supposed to be wielding a weapon, but is not there. He's just got kind of an Arthur fist. Choose 3 attributes to increase. 12 virtues left? Huh? The hell's a virtue? Cost 1 virtue. They all cost 1 virtue. Wait, luck costs 4. Choose 3 attributes, but we don't get bonuses. So you get... Whoa, this is weird. So you get 12 virtues upon leveling up, and then as you increase them... I guess you can only increase them by 5, but it still remains at 1 cost. However, the luck costs more. The luck costs 4 per level up, and you can only do 1. How is that even... So... That is really weird. Okay, well, strength, obviously. And then I guess we could go endurance, we could go personality, luck, or speed or agility. Determines how fast you move, which would be nice for getting around, you know, the countryside and everything. So how much does this go up by? It still costs only 1 virtue, and then we can increase... We could decrease this by 2 and then add 1 to luck, but that doesn't seem good. Just 1 extra luck for 4 virtues? That sounds terrible. The amount of damage you deal with daggers, short swords, and bows. Maximum fatigue defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm going to go... we'll go 3 for agility and 1 more for speed. So strength, agility, and speed. Bam. And that's it, huh? Okay, that's quite interesting. What in the actual heck? Virtues. So, for anybody that doesn't know, typically with Oblivion, how it works is, depending on what skills you utilize, you'll get bonuses when you level up, just like that. However, if we, like, mainly did, you know, skills that attributed towards strength, we would get bonuses to strength. But now it seems like you can do whatever you want to do, which is weird. Very, very odd. Also, look at all those Welkin stones. Each one of these fully restores your magicka completely. It's so nice to have, and I like that they actually give off light in this. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mafala, take them. This spot's going to be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally got some of those big blue stones down today. Berenice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. Bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild. 2 coins and that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down in the tomb. Fine by me. Spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today. The Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could hear claws scrabbling at limestone. But nothing's down there. I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coins stench could peel shells off mud crabs. I'm surprised she hung around that long. I always loved reading that note because it was so just mean, over-the-top mean. Guide to the Imperial City. So again, just pause the screen if you would like to read these. Any of the standard books we will go through quickly, but for anybody out there that wants to kind of get an all-encompassing experience, you know, feel free. Okay. Moving right along, we have, oh, that's right, our armor's about to degrade. So we're going to go into inventory and then go down to the repair hammers, which should be all the way at the bottom here if they're in the same spot. God, this UI looks so clean. I love how this looks, man. So repair hammer, we're going to use that. And then it shows our gear, as Hadvar would say. And we've got, so the iron longsword is what we're wielding, but our rusty iron cuirass, something's about to break. So I guess we'll go to this. Yeah, rough leather boots. So that it's so weird. You have to like press circle to cancel out of it. Okay, rough leather boots. So this is about to break, I suppose. So we're going to press square to repair. Break chances high? Okay, that's different too. Or maybe it's the same, but it works differently. So it has a chance to break. And now we have 0 because they both break. Whoa, weird. I like that because, yeah, armor would increase then if you successfully repair stuff. And as your armor increases, the lesser chance your thing will break. Very cool. Ooh, look at that flower. That looks so like, actually like realized everything. All right, so yeah, welcome to Vilverin, everybody. This is basically the first dungeon. It's so funny. I used to like never do this dungeon ever. I used to basically just completely bypass it. Oh, just how like all the hoods and everything like just falls down. I used to just bypass it because I was like, well, I just want to get right to quests. Like the way that I used to play video games was so just like from thing to thing to thing to thing. I never stopped to smell the roses. These days, I actually stop to smell the roses, and it's so much nicer. It's like actually, you know, taking your time and enjoying the ride as opposed to going from thing to thing to thing. So that's how we're going to be playing this. Obviously, it is 100%, so, you know, we will clearly try to keep our... keep our pacing decent. But I am by no means a rusher anymore. If I was subscribing to a gaming Reddit, that Reddit would be patient gamers. You know, probably not to that level. I think I'm a little bit, like, faster than a really, you know, super duper patient gamer or whatever. At least as far as I've seen from that Reddit. But, all of that to say is that, yeah, we're going to be taking our time. We're going to be enjoying everything that we can see, kind of enjoying the differences, the changes that they've added. I find mud crabs more fearsome than you. The voice is not right, man. I really got to get that voice right. I'm going into a comfortable area instead of being, you know, making an actual, like, dynamic character. I'm going into a comfortable, like, getting down here with this type of voice. I've done this type of voice a lot, and it's not the voice I want for this guy. I want it to be more nuanced. So once again, we're just going to have to practice it. But that's all good. That'll come with time. Now, expert difficulty is getting a little rough. I wonder if I should go down to adept because I don't want everybody to be a, you know, a damage sponge. which definitely feels
never
like
take me down.
they are a little bit damage spongy on expert. You'll never take me down, Kappa. Okay, let's go ahead and use some minor restoration, which actually covers the screen quite a bit in terms of being able to see anything. Like that shining light kind of covers up more of the screen than the original version. Okay, so far so good. We are cutting some bandits down. Hi there, bandit ringleader. You must be the... Okay, come on. Let's work on it. You must be the ringleader. Yeah, I want it to be like more nuanced, but still lower voiced. Oh my god. Okay, this guy... Oh, this guy is hurting. So I don't have any magic. I wonder if they changed that. Because in the old days, every character basically had like a damaging spell. But yeah, we only have Chameleon. Star of the West. Oh my god, I totally forgot about racial powers. Holy crap. Yeah! So as an Imperial, we get Star of the West. Absorb fatigue on touch 100 points. So we're going to use that. We're going to activate that, and I'm going to block him. When our fatigue is down, we're going to absorb his fatigue. So look at our green bar down there. Okay, ready? We're going to block that. Oh my god! Oh, he dropped to the ground! Oh god. Oh god. Please kill him. No, 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 no! That freaking animation took 1,000 years, which I was not expecting. Holy moly. All right. So yeah, Star of the West, a imperial racial power that absorbs fatigue. And as you can see, if they like drop all their fatigue, they will literally drop on the ground. Whew. All right, show shortcuts. Let's put that on number... I'm going to go with number 8. Okay. Then what else we got? Oh, we do have Flare. All right, cool. So yeah, let's put Flare on number 1. And Voice of the Emperor, which is so funny because this is like a useless power if this still has the same sort of magic system. We'll put that there, which how can I see a description of what that is? Assign items. I just want to see what this does. Charm on target 30 points once per day, which back in the day, I used to think that was unbelievably powerful. I was like, oh my god, I'm so powerful being able to charm people. And then you realize you can literally make a spell that makes that completely useless. Okay, so Iron Warhammer from this big fella, and then how do I activate the shortcuts? Show shortcuts. How do I, like, pull up the shortcut menu? Because it says 1, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be a way to do it, but I don't know how. L1. Ah, there it is. All right, we'll heal up here, too. Restoration increasing nicely as well. Holy moly, yeah, expert is no joke, man. It is actually getting way more dicey than I would have thought. That is for dang sure. Okay, we've got a book over here, Brief History of the Empire version 4. Once again, feel free to pause the screen if you would like to read these books. Oh, the thing moves too. What is this game? Did they genuinely, like, take this from the Avowed? Like, did they build this game on kind of what they did with Avowed? Because it really does feel kind of similar, I feel like. Wasn't Avowed doing the same thing where the things kind of moved when you interacted with them? Not sure. Anyways, stone door to Vilverin Cano Cell. Take a look at the animations. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look at that. Emanating right off of the dang thing. All right, so yeah, and also our armor is getting broken too, and we have no other repair hammers, so we're going to have to be careful here. So, also, Vilverin has a very important item that we want to make sure to grab as well, which we'll do that when we can. Oop, there's a guy. Now, our character, Vaurelius, will make use of stealth if he can. He knows he's not stealthy. If this were D&D, we would have disadvantage on stealth checks because we have heavy armor. But sneak is increasing in the top right to 14. Now, big giant attack. Are you ass? What is the range on these weapons? Man, the Khajiit looks so much more like realistic. Look at him.
While you can.
That voice line, what the heck? Your apparel is broken. All right, we have a bunch of crap on. Okay, we're gonna heal up.
Best you can do.
It's not the best I can do, but I'm trying. And I will fail you. Whoa, what happened to him? He still had like a health bar. That was weird. Okay, fur boots, first stuff, and then we're gonna heal up. First shield. So all of our crap is breaking, which, yeah, we're going to need some better armor and weapons for sure. And we did take blunt, didn't we? So actually, let's grab that. You're over encumbered. Okay. So let's go to inventory. Let's go to weapons, and let's sort, or take a look at damage. Yeah, we'll wield the Iron Warhammer. Why not? Why not? Then we'll drop the other one too, which the value is only 60, which typically is cut in half. So this would be down to like about 30 gold worth of value, so we don't really care about that anyways. Okay, moving right along. Now, Vilverin is huge. Very, very, very large. With a lot of scary secrets strewn about. Alien cast with a very easy lock. We're going to push that up and grab it. Another iron war. This game really wants me to use an iron warhammer. So yeah, by the way, this is an alien ruin. This is a really cool element of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, where basically there are these kind of alien, because they feel alien, but, you know, alien ruins, which I guess were like the old school high elves, right? I'm not the lore guy. But in terms of like, you know, the one of the older races, the aliens. Oh. The aliens, yeah, they made these little palaces, these underground palaces, whatever the heck. So this is a dungeon type in Oblivion pretty much. You can see there's some blood on the ground, so we're gonna, yeah, Vaurelius is gonna sneak when he can. Oh man, look at this. It's so weird seeing this in like a new light, literally and figuratively. Okay, so we've got a dead bandit, and if you're noticing, things are very bizarre because these bandits, there was no infighting. They were kind of crapping on each other, but, you know, now there's like another force, basically. Also, this lockpicking is weird now. Yeah, this is so weird, and it like instantly breaks too. Yeah, this one's not going up. There we go. Finally went up slowly. I think security increased by 2 there. Skills are increasing so fast. And we didn't even take security. It said like skills would increase rapidly if you took them as a major skill, which we didn't even take security as a major skill. Skeletons down here. Really? Ha! Yeah, I don't know. We might lower the difficulty because, like, oh my god, that skeleton dealt so much damage too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back, at least until we get some tools, because geez Louise, these things are definitely feeling a little bullet spongy. Yeah, skeletons should fall pretty easily. That's kind of their job. So I'm not a big fan of that. Seems like almost it works the same way difficulty-wise, too. Bone meal is a alchemical ingredient, by the way. Okay, so we're in combat, so let's go back this way. Oh, yeah, and we have the compass now that shows the actual enemies and where they are, too. So weird. All right, let's head into here. Oh, look at the little fishy. Oh, this didn't even look like water to me. Like we're just swimming in heavy armor like a gigantic two-handed, you know, warhammer in our hands here. All right, where the heck are we at? Do we see any movement on the horizon? Yes. I see some skeletons. Something chasing me in the water. All right, so you can block even if you don't have a shield. Big old damage on that skeleton there. Yeah, you can block even if you don't have a shield. So we're going to do that to increase our block, which I feel like is actually not ranking up too heavy. Oh, come on. Yeah, seriously, what is with the reach on these weapons? Like, we have this gigantic thing the size of a toddler, and we're still somehow missing some of these hits, which is insane. All right, let's go this way. We got a little skeleton with some bone meal. Yeah, so Vilverin is really crazy, very sprawling, a lot of stuff going on with Vilverin. Stone door to Vilverin Wendisel. Wendisel! So yeah, we're gonna try to stay objective here and keep moving on because Vilverin is huge. There's so many different passages, all sorts of stuff. Oh boy, we're coming up to the classic. Okay. So yeah, this thing. If you take a look at the platform there, I wonder. Let's walk on it a little bit. Yeah, it's a little surreal. Okay, the classic Oblivion trap there. We're going to jump up and grab these Welkin stones, by the way, which, again, restores our magicka completely. And we got this little fella here. Hello, bam. Bam, and then a big old webbity. Oh, my biggest weakness. Range. Come here. Ha! Ha! Yeah! It's so weird, like, the health, like, takes a while to go away, too. I'm noticing the health bar kind of like stays stationary for a bit, so it's hard to tell like when we've actually taken something down. All right, so let's stick to the edges over here and grab these Welkin stones. Now, there's another type of stone that's way, way, way better. Way, way, way better. Very, very, very good. Okay, so up we go. Let's go this way. And yeah, like I said, Vilverin is basically just the beginner's tutorial dungeon. Pretty much. So definitely don't need to do this at least at this point in time. But we're going to do it because you get a lot of good tools and stuff. And it's a fun little adventure, so why not? Okay, so Skeleton, we're going to block. We're going to do a big old power attack, which it hasn't really told us about yet. Come on. Notice a lot of the enemies here just gotta look at you like, without like doing anything. What do they do? Come on. Make a move, boy. Make a move, boy. All right. So this room looks cleared out. There was a little very easy chest there. Okay, let's head back this way. Yeah, by the way, sprint button, which was crazy hearing about because, yeah, as the developer was talking about, they weren't really sure if they wanted to implement a sprint button or not, but I'm very glad that they did. I think it really modernizes Oblivion a lot more than not having it. I can understand some purists like just absolutely hating that they added one, but... Okay, so yeah, this is the classic. We got 6 push blocks here. We're just going to go ahead and push literally all of them. Vaurelius does not even give the slightest of a crap. If you've got something to bring it. Okay, and then we've got another skeleton ducked over into this alcove over here. Your apparel is broken. Literally everything is breaking on me, which definitely feels like... they they made the degradation so much more rapid, as if this was Breath of the Wild or something. Definitely feels like, yeah, things degrade so much faster. So I don't even know what's broken, but it's not like we really have a choice here. Okay, we're gonna block. We're gonna swing away at the skeleton. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Don't fight back. You get pounded into the dirt with my gigantic warhammer. Okay, so we got the key in that one little alien reliquary, so we're going to go ahead and move on here. Now, I should probably take a look at what's broken, but I think we can go ahead and push to the next area here. Sneak increase. We're going to walk right up. No, you son of a... How dare you? I was going to do a gigantic big ol' swing. You were going to get obliterated because you have not been consuming enough calcium. You silly skeleton. Okay, there's something else in here, but I cannot see them. There they are. Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. Hit me! Okay. Bash away at him here. Down he goes. Now, there's still another enemy, but it's up on that ridge there. Also, take a look at this Vaurelius stone cage. Hugely important there, but it's activated somewhere else. And it looks like it's going to be activated up here on this ridge, where a skeleton, no doubt, awaits us. I don't think you're going to have time to knock that arrow as I bash into you here. Down it goes. Okay, activate the push block, and then we have got the one and only Vaurelius stone, which is looking very white and crystalline. So that's a hugely important item there. That will fully recharge all of your enchanted items at once. Literally, if you had like 15,000 enchanted items in your inventory, it would recharge every single one. So very, very, very important to find those. Very important indeed. All right, into the next area here. Now, we do have an area boss and scary stuff, so we're going to have to be careful because this game is not as easy as I would have thought. Enemies are a little more tanky than I would have thought. Your apparel has been broken, but that's fine. All right, now this is what I was talking about. This is what you wanted to keep track of. Also, notice the swinging butcher's knives, which actually look much more different. They're kind of flared at the bottom there. That is a bit new. So yeah, here, the alien statue actually ties to a side quest in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, so you want to pick up those when you find them. Oh my god, literally an inch away from my face there. Okay, so it seems like they made the lockpicking here almost easier. The first one always goes slow, it feels like. But then the second one can go fast, so you got to be a little more careful. Okay, down goes the skeleton. We got an alien chest with more potions. Thank you, thank you. And it almost seems like there's some secret walls that'll open up like this right here. Almost seems like it'll open up, but I'm not seeing a way for it to do that. Also, these axes, or whatever you want to call them, they're swinging a lot more deliberately, which I actually really like. Okay, so let's go into stealth here. Oh, is this the route? Oh, wow, we're already here. Okay. So we want to pull out all the stops here now. So what do we have in terms of inventory? Let's see. So degradation is... Wait, weapons don't degrade? I thought they did. They definitely did. And they definitely do. I just wasn't noticing the heart icon. So we're going to go with the iron longsword, which is still good. Or we could go with the goblin shaman staff. Actually, that's probably smarter. Yeah, we'll do that. And then as far as chameleon goes, how do I see, like, literally all of my stuff? God, these little icons look so good. Oh, active effects, yeah. Fortify endurance, warrior birth sign, and strength, warrior birth sign, of course. All right, so now the smart thing to do would be to... Oh, is he noticing me? The smart thing to do would be to get a big iron longsword stealth hit on him. Oh, okay. He notices me. Never... Ooh, look at that conjuration. Whoa!
Let's get this over with.
Oh, that looks so good. He, like, fell out of the... Oh, that's such a good idea. All right, so we're going to bring this out. What? Encumbered? Oh, that's right. He hit you with that encumbrance crap. You have contracted Witbane. You are over encumbered. Yeah, I forgot this son of a bee, like, freaking encumbers you. That's, like, his special. All right, so we're going to wait an hour so that effect goes away and then I can move. So here's Jalbert. Black wide pants, copper ring, dark shirt, leather bracer, necromancer's robes, and thick cowhide shoes. We are still over encumbered. So let's go ahead and drop that iron warhammer because that thing weighs roughly 15,000 gajillion pounds. And then on this little sort of, what would you call this? This little sacrificial altar or something. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Lockpicks. We have the Vilverin sepulcher key. And then we have undelivered letter from this guy, Jalbert. Aluk, my friend, I apologize that I have not written before now, and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There is no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet to say where. Care for Kasue, and know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. And so that was written by this guy right over here, Jalbert, who I think was a, reference to either Morrowind or Daggerfall. I believe Daggerfall, actually. And he's got some candles, and he's got a necromancer's sack. Ooh, with some alchemical ingredients. Alien reliquary we open. Manual of Spellcraft. We'll kind of go through that. Fundamentals of Alchemy as well. And then, let's go ahead and sleep. It's 3 in the morning. We're going to sleep for 7 hours and get our next level up. Which, yeah, this level up system is weird. What a weird system this is. So, you've ascended to level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. It's very, like, minimalistic, surprisingly. Okay, so show details. So everything costs 1. Why does luck cost 4? I guess because it just affects everything. So it just takes more, obviously. Well, we're going to go strength. And then the maximum is 5. Then we're going to go speed. Yeah, and then we're going to go, I guess, agility. We could go endurance, but I don't think it's going to be that difficult to have to endure more, pretty much. Okay, so skeleton here, and it looks like that is about it for this initial Vilverin dungeon. Just make sure to get the Vaurelius stone, make sure to get the alien statue. And then also, yeah, a couple of letters there. And I think every location we do in this 100%, I will go ahead and mark down on a notepad file. And then I'll go through and make sure I didn't miss any, like, unique, books or anything like that, or anything unique whatsoever or important like the Vaurelius stones and things like that. That way we can explore every location in Oblivion, because I do want to do everything in this playthrough, as insane as that's going to be, and kind of, like, mark, get every single thing of worth, in this game. So as far as I know, that should be everything in Vilverin, and I just have to remember to write that down after this episode comes to a close. Alrighty, so yeah, Vilverin done. Make sure to get the skill book outside of there as well. God, look at that sewer gate. Man, everything just looks so pretty. I wonder if we can find a Nirnroot. There would have to be, right? There's no way they would quit out of that. There's no way they would just, like, not add that quest. Ultimately, I would assume. But I'm not seeing a Nirnroot immediately. I really would just want to see what they look like in this video game. There has to be one. The only thing would be is, the only thing would be is if they changed how the quest works. Because we definitely should see one at this point, right? I was going to say, there's no way that tiny little spring is a Nirnroot. Okay, so let's go over this way. Ah, I see one right there. Yep. Let's get close to it. Look at that. The one and only, the Nirnroot plant. I've recovered a sprig of Nirnroot. Okay. Time to practice the voice with this guy. I've recovered a sprig of Nirnroot. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Cool beans. Look at the barnacles, too. I'm assuming that's what those are. Although, do barnacles show up in, like, rivers? That seems kind of weird. Excuse me. Okay, we gotta get this Vaurelius 2 out of my system from the hardest difficulty playthrough. All right, let's switch back over to the Iron Longsword, get ourselves some blade here. I've seen mud crabs more fearsome than you. Basically, other mud crabs. We got another one walking up to us over here. Man, thank God Oblivion actually shows you, like, where the enemies are now, though. That makes it so much easier. Okay. That'll be where we end for today, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you can click join under the video if you'd like to become a member, support the channel, and then also get these videos as soon as they're uploaded. Which, yeah, I was going to ask, comment question of the episode, by the way. What do you want the upload schedule to be? Every day? Every other day? What does not overwhelm you? Obviously, this will be a massive series. So the more, the better, the faster the progress, and I'm down to do it. But I also don't want to overwhelm people. So... yeah, what would be your ideal upload schedule? Literally every day? Probably not. I'll probably take the weekends off, but, you know, Monday through Friday, or every other day, or what? Let me know in the comments section. I would love to know. But either way, yeah, you can click join under the video to become a member and get these as soon as they're uploaded and scheduled. And then also check out the Patreon. A lot of bonus content as well over there. Link is in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 3. Bye-bye.